Hello guys, welcome to In 5 Minutes. In this presentation we are going to see the difference between concurrent statements or the concurrency in VHDL compared with the sequential statements, that is nothing but the sequential executions of the program. While you write a program in any of the language, it may have the sequential type or the concurrent type statements. Okay, so better to analyze this on the pointwise basis. So first point what I get here for the concurrent statement, before concurrent you are more familiar with the sequential part. Let us state in sequential part, the statements are executed one by one, that we all know that the statements are executed one by one in the sequential manner in a particular sequence. That is nothing but the example you can take C programming or the Java programming that we have done already. Unless and until the first statement is executed, it will not go to the second statement or the next row. Okay, so sequential statements are there in C programming or in the Java programming. Whereas what is concurrent statements here? Concurrent means equal. Okay, then the concurrent statement means what? Simultaneous computing of all these statements. And example is VHDL, VHHIC hardware descriptive language. Now how exactly this take part? Let us try to have one example here. And what the example part? Again, let's start from the sequential statement. Okay, so in sequential I have assigned one bit C, which is to be assigned such a way that it is the XOR operation between A and B. Okay, I'll define initially. So before, in sequential statement, I have to declare C, A, B. So let us assume that this has been declared. I'll in the first row I'll C is equal to 0, A equal to 0, B equal to 0. Okay, by the time this line is executed, that the right hand side, the operation is taking part XOR operation between A and B, and whatever the result which is going to stored into C. So if A and B is 0, so XOR between 0 zeros is 0, so C value will be 0 here. Okay, so C will be stored 0. Now I know that. Okay, after the third line, in the fourth line, let us say that I again define A equals to 0 comma B is equal to 1, and now I am calling for C. So what will be the value of C? Value of C will be 0 once again, because I am just checking the location of C. I am not re-executing this statement. If I re-execute it, then only the value of C will change. So it is going in a sequential manner. I have not executed this one. I have executed this statement, this one, for this. So when value A of B is 0, I executed this. The value of C is equal to 0. It is stored. Okay, now I have changed A and B, but I have never called for this statement, and I am checking for the value of C. It will show me the previous value as it is, therefore C is equal to 0. Okay, but if you see the same example, if I transfer here in the concurrent statement, that is nothing but if the same thing I write in the VHDL programming, what will happen?